You have to win some and lose some. Sometimes losing is good for your soul. It makes you reflect. Some would think I'm being cynical. I'm not. I'm just being honest with you. Sometimes you have to fail in life. Okay? It makes you sober. It makes you appreciate the other side of life. So you'll be fine. As for general knowledge, it should not be a big deal. You should be fine. Maybe you have problems with mathematics or some other course, but general knowledge is fine. And I'm only hoping that the examiner would you're safe, you're safe. I don't think you're safe, you're safe. But I have a PR lecturer friend who tells me it's better to be overdressed than underdressed. And so I would say it's better to over-prepare than under-prepare. So you over-prepare so that when it comes, it falls below your expectation, you just finish in a few minutes and walk to, oh, is that all I worked for? That's better than to say I didn't adequately prepare. So it should be fine. It should be fine. Yesterday was the fourth. I promised the fifth, which is the last one. Or we should end it by consensus. You want the last one? It's optional. Because I'm going to choose your best four. So you can skip. Yesterday was the fourth, right? Yes. You've done three. Yes, so it means you don't have a choice. You still have to do next week's class exam. And that gives you your full four. And those who don't have full four, can I see your hands? If you don't have four, with just a few, you're fine. We'll find a way of praying for you. Okay, so you have the thing already on your phone. So let's quickly run through the questions, and I will draw your attention to a few things as we go through. Then you can also share your concerns. Let's do this as quickly as we can. So test 4. So let's look at the question item 1. Alberta, please come and help me. Come. Okay, so we have the first one. Do you have it? What do you think the answer should be? Check it on your phone. The answer is there. It's A, right? Is it A? No. We are not doing what's on there. Check your phone. I've sent it to your page.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Let's have the audience. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Are we together? Yeah. Okay. Please. Let's go. Yeah.
Yaya must give half of every $4 she earns each week to the tax department. If Yaya gets to keep $20 this week, how much did she earn in total this week?
Okay. Is that the answer? Is that 40? How would you arrive at that? The system told you.
Which country is to the west of Ghana?
Okay. Okay. So let's get the right answer. Okay. So what is the right answer? The west of Ghana is where? Right there, right? Okay, it's okay. Um, it's okay. The system, we'll talk to the system. Yes, sir. The system is at fault. Yes, I agree. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry. I will give you another test so that you take your 1 month. Okay. So for question, no, we didn't number them because the system doesn't want numbering. So we had to just remove all the numbering. So the correct answer is what? Cote d'Ivoire, right? So maybe the next time the question will be the country that borders on the east, or the country that borders on the north or the south. I don't know if you're getting the point I'm making. Okay. So don't say I've not given you the right indications. These are, today is the last day, so everything I say is very important. So I'm giving you wide indicators and use them and take them into consideration. If you do it, you'll be fine. I hope that is okay.
The Elmina Castle was built in.
Okay, so you have 1482 here. Go to the next one. Another 1482, okay. Noted, noted. So, but the answer is what? Okay. By okay, so we take note of the wrong responses. I'll deal with it. So, I want to know how many marks I can gain, even if I want to gain. See, in my case, they gave me the numbers. I have to wait. So I have to just try every mark I did. Just like your mother said, that's, you can't give discounts unless your mom teaches you discount. Yes. So what I can do is just like I'm selling cassava, and in the process of selling, I realize it's false. Now I have two options. I have the option of reducing it for you or giving it to you as bonus. I have the option of going back home, bringing another set of cassava to replace the old one. Wait for my cassava. Okay. Okay, let's see how it goes. Don't worry. Let's go.
The first coup d'etat in Ghana happened in.
Right? Yes. Okay. So there could be another question. There could be different varieties, right? Yeah. And I hope you're taking notes. Yes. So the next question will not come as like this. It's coming different, right? To be so if you ask how many coup d'etats have we had so far, successful coup d'etats, about that, right? You can talk about it. Okay.
The Fourth Republic of Ghana took effect on.
I know we got this right. Almost everybody. I need every hand up. Okay. So I think this one was a bit tricky. Because it's 1992 constitution. The constitution was promulgated in 1992, but its effect actually started started in 1993. Even though we always say 1992, the country prepared in 1993. Okay, go ahead.
The first president of the Fourth Republic of Ghana was.
So this one usually, so it means you have to open your eyes because this one was a bit tricky. You are carried away by the first president, you go for I said the first president of the fourth republic. I hope you're taking it. There's another one I'll draw attention to. So these are, now we've got into the 3D area. These are places that the examiner can really test your vigilance, other traits that he or she wants to have. The next one.
Kwame Nkrumah became the president of the Republic of Ghana in
1960.
complete.
Until then, he was just a prime minister. So you see the difference. There's a difference between a prime minister and a president. And remember that the Republican status took effect in 1960. So until 1960, we had independence, all right, but we were not a Republican, we were not a republic. It was in 1960 that we became a republic. How that is also here. I know it's tricky. Many of you were tempted to choose 1957, right? Who fell for the temptation? Next time, let's watch. Next one.
Complete the following series: 4, 8, 16, dash, 64, dash.
This one, the one you are doing as much, this one has really remove it, right? No. You are doing proper math. No. It's okay. The next one.
Bears are to chirp as sheep are to.
So it means you have to look for a few sounds of animals. And while looking for sounds, look for movements. I believe arrange something. So sounds, movements, too. You can add this basic, but it's okay. Sounds, movement. Right.
Pediatrician is to children as Pediatrician is to children as geriatrician is to.
Okay, the next one. Okay, so the next time you may be asked to look at, maybe it will come in a different way. Mothers, youth. Do you have youth doctors? I don't know. How we have doctors for animals, right? What's the name? Veterinarians. Okay, then we have what mothers? Do you have mothers? Pregnant mothers. Okay. What about those who treat the heart? Okay, what about kidney? Okay, remember I told you to get a list of some of these things. Okay, so that's what the examiner will be looking at. Okay, the next one.
Aristocracy is a government ruled by.
Okay, so do you know the one ruled by king? Yes. Which is? Okay. Of course, politicians, dictators, anything? Yes. Dictators? Autocracy. Okay, that's right. Okay.
That which cannot be read.
Illegible. Okay, so it's B, right? But you see, they all sound very close. So if you are not careful, it's just the D that is out of scope. Otherwise, negligible, eligible, ineligible, they all can confuse you. So just open your eyes Why? Okay. Next one.
The Battle of Dodowa was between the Ga Dangbe people and the.
Okay. Okay. So remember that battle? Yes. Were you there? Yes. Yes.
Is it the meaning that is something that cannot be read or it is not read?
Yes, so the meaning. So you a word, yes. I mean, yes, I mean. It means something that cannot be read. Or if I say something that cannot be read, what does it? Or what one meaning can mean? So it's the meaning. Yeah. So remember, this is the battle of Dodowa. We have other battles. At least there are 4 or 5, right? There are none of them, but at least some 4 key battles fought by the Ashanti. And so you can just take me for those battles. Is that fair? Yes. Okay. So you can be given all the battles. So for instance, you have a question that has Dodowa, that has 2 other battles or 3 other battles. At this time, you are asked to choose the 4th one. Now your task will be to find out which battles were fought by who. That will give you a clue. So for instance, most of the battles were fought between the Ashantis and the British. Then you have the Dodowa one, which was between the Ashantis and the British. It was somewhat like a coalition battle where the British supported the Gans to fight the the families were also like all those down so those who formed the Gold Coast colony itself together with the British for the Ashanti. Okay. So you can have another question, you can have a variant of this that would require maybe looking together some of the battles. You can then give you another name to one category. So at least open your eyes to the battle. I hope that is fine.
Another name to one battle. So like this one can be termed as also the Katamansu.
So this is also called the Katamansu War. So sometimes you don't get the name, the Battle of Dodowa, it will come as with the Katamansu War. So I think just be familiar with the name. I hope that is fine. You can do that, right? This one. You don't have to get 60 or 60. Yes. You get anywhere about 40, you are good, right? This is not a program. Okay. It has to, we're not going to give first class, second upper, and lower. You just have to pass. So just be in the passing zone. That's okay. You don't have to get 50. But if you answer 40 questions, think that will be next one. I'm sure your 40 questions are the next one. You just need 10 from the high or from what you have done so far. If you have 10 already, just don't worry. But I don't know whether you're going to have everything related or it's going to be the coordinator will give you that I don't know. And everything is going to be related. So you have your general paper class, English, math, French, together. It's 200 marks, and you're expected to get like 150. If that is the case, then put a lot of effort. I think this will make up for some lost areas in, let's say, language, French, any other area. Okay, go ahead.
The Atlas Mountain can be found in.
Okay. So the Atlas Mountain spans across some countries within the northern part of Africa. So it's not just Morocco. It passes through Algeria, Tunisia, yeah. So yeah. Atlas Mountain. Atlas. The name of the mountain. Yeah. The mountain is called Atlas. I don't know if somebody gave it a name or I don't know whether it was written by. Yeah, I read an article somewhere where somebody was so angry because it looks like when the British came, they created the impression that we didn't even know how to make things. So they named Victoria, even though it had its own name, so the Victoria was renamed. I suspect Atlas had a name. I suspect many other names, including Volta. I really don't think Volta was the name that was given to the river originally. But they decided that our names are not so good. That is why we got the name Atlas. I believe that we go there, the APGs have their own name for it. We are lucky they didn't bring African food for us. Okay, the next one.
Africa is located between the Atlantic and
Okay, so Atlantic and the Indian Ocean. Okay, so I think just get familiar with these. Which is the biggest ocean? The Pacific, right? Okay.
Ghana.
You know the oceans, the seas all around us, the Black Sea, also in the ocean. I think the Atlantic, Indian, and Blue Sea. Yes, and yes, the Red Sea. Yeah. Okay.
Ghana is located along the
So where is Ghana? Is it on the Indian Ocean side or the Atlantic side? Atlantic. Okay. So this is also about location. So we have the Atlantic Ocean in the east is Togo, west is Cote d'Ivoire, north is Burkina.
Hajj is an Islamic observance by which faithfuls
Make a pilgrimage to Mecca. Okay, so at least just be familiar with the religion. Is that fine? Yeah. You know the 5 pillars of Islam? Yes. You know all of them? Yes. Okay, that's fine. Yes, sir.
This is people of a particular faith.
Okay.
But the question is asking for
it's an Islamic observance by which faithful.
yeah.
Just clarify the question. The problem with the word faithful.
Exactly. The faithful is like really a religion or a sect or something.
By a religious observance, or you can go to Mecca on your own, but that may not constitute a pilgrimage, right? But in Islam, it's a requirement. I know you're a Christian. You can take a trip to Mecca as a Christian, but it is not an observance. You cannot come back. Maybe you won't come back and say, "I went for Hajj." You say, "Probably I took a pilgrimage to Mecca, or I traveled to Mecca." But for the one who is a Muslim faithful, it's a requirement.
So you said Muslim faithful. Muslims.
Yes. So I just really want to use the word Muslim. Okay, I don't want to use the word Muslim because the word of the word Islam to be a necessary repetition. That's why I said the next. So as I said, had an Islamic observance by which Muslims. So that's the same thing. Faithful Muslims or Islamic worshippers. Yeah. In any case, the problem is not with the question, it's with the answer. So don't worry yourself analyzing the grammar of the question. Just make sure that the answer is there. Okay. So whether we use faithful or not, do we have the answer? Yes. Let's go with it. That is what aptitude tests do. Okay, if you go trouble yourself so much examining the question and trying to the question is wrongly constructed, and you have to make good use of the answers that are available and make sure that the answer that best response is there. If it's not there, then that's where the problem is. Okay. So
dash is required before every Islamic prayer.
what is required? Do wudu? Yes. We have process here. Where are they? Who are they? Where are they? Are you here? You are here. Where is Adia? You are born in Muslim. Okay, but is it right? Yes. Is it right? Yes, it's right. Okay.
Plants require sunlight to prepare their food in the process known as. Find the arithmetic mean of the following numbers. -5, 12, -24, 46, 40, 15.
Is it right? Did you calculate it well? Yes. Did the system get it right? Yes. Okay. Okay, the next one.
In Islam, there are dash pillars that form the.
Okay, let's go.
Nigeria operates or an.
What do we operate in Ghana? What? Unitary. So we have the unitary. Nigeria has the Switzerland has the confederacy. Okay. So you make that one of Ghana or the US. You have to answer that, right? The US is what? Federal. Okay.
The music for the national anthem of Ghana was composed by.
Hey. Is it A or D? So the word music just came to confuse you, right? I understand the words were provided by somebody else. I'm not sure, but at least the rhythm, or let's say the music, came from. Okay.
At independence, the North Protectorate, Ashanti Territory, and Ghana and Gold Coast and Dash formed the country called Ghana.
British Togoland, right? Yeah. Did you get that? Yes. Did you get it? Right. Okay, so the fancy, so you see that the British had good control of the South. So the South was technically Gold Coast. But the problem usually came from the Ashanti. They were not ready to conform. So they continually fought. Okay, but the British were okay because they were comfortably controlling the fancies. Remember, they signed some documents or some bonds with the fancies. So that actually gave them absolute control over the fancies, the dance, and all the southern nations or the southern cultures or ethnic groups were under the control. With the exception of the Ashanti, who were well organized for battle. So they kept threatening and pushing further. Then you have the northern territory because the British were not. See, before you even get to the north, you have to cross the Ashanti. So if you can't, then how do you cross over to the north? So they had to find some innovative ways of taking care of their northern as well as the Ashanti. So at independence, we had the northern territory, Ashanti territory, the Gold Coast itself, and the Volta, the Transvolta Togoland. It's also called the Transvolta Togoland or the British Togoland. Those who were married to the German side, so the French side is the British side. So the 5 territories came together to form the present day Ghana. Okay, go ahead.
The following have been presidents of Ghana Journalists Association before, except.
You know that already, right? This one was an easy question for you, right? If you get a similar person with you, Study things very well. They see that again somewhere. Okay.
With dash and for dash do you work?
Is it A, B, C, D, D? Why is it A? This one, that's why you answer. Tell me why A is the answer. The system says okay, I think I mentioned that the other time that for you to use who, it has to be a subject. So when you are referring to the subject, and also give a clue that oh, that answer is wrong. So, this is with, which is a preposition. Okay. Prepositions, every prepositional phrase has an object. Every prepositional phrase. I want to say a prepositional phrase could be a phrase led by a preposition. When you say a noun phrase, it's a phrase led by a noun. Say a verb phrase, it's a phrase led by a verb. You say a prepositional phrase, it's a phrase led by a preposition. You say adjectival phrase, it's a phrase led by an adjective. So a prepositional phrase always has an object. Object to it. I said that who is the object for? Who is the subject for? So if I say with, which is a preposition, it has to carry an object. So it should be with whom. And for, which is also another preposition, and for whom. So it is with whom and for whom. So I don't know. So once the answer is wrong, the system will automatically pick the wrong answer. So this time, oh, those who got it right. This time, oh. So I'll take it back, otherwise I'm not going to. Okay, the next one.
Choose grammatical form to complete the following.
Okay, so choose a grammatical form. So that's also a problem. That's fine. Okay. So hiking, watch movies, to climb mountains, travel with friends. Hiking. Why is hiking the right answer? Sorry? They all end with ing. Okay, that's a very good observation. We call that parallel structures or parallelism. This is also a grammatical challenge. Grammar is not only about subject and predicate. Grammar is also about something we call consistency. If you start a structure, you have to end it the same way. So structural consistencies. Structural consistency. So if you say my hobby is singing, dancing, the next item has to have an ing. Okay. So we could say my hobby is singing, dancing, hiking, or singing, dancing, climbing, or singing, dancing, traveling. If it was written in that way, it would have been right. Okay. Next time it will be, I love to pray, to dance, and type. Okay, so the way you start this, the first structure should follow if you have items listed. If you change or twist the structure, and here it's not about the workspace, it's about the structure. You twist the structure, that's the mistake. How does that make sense? Yes. Okay. Let's go.
A trapezium has dash sides.
Okay, that's okay. So you know trapezium, and all the bones, okay? Hexagons, pentagons, hexagons, pentagons, so on. You get confused. Let's look at the names. Pentacles. Pentacles day happen on which day? That's the 50th day, right? 50 days after Passover. 5. That's an element of 5. Pentra or pentia or pentagon or pentameter. Okay. Pentameter. Say something is a pentameter. It means it has how many lines? 5 lines. So sometimes when you don't know anything at all, it's not to try and pass the structure or find a way of breaking it down, going into its root. If there is something that you can take out of. Try that. Don't give up. What you are doing is right. That's how students behave. Students behave. You don't give up. You try and find an answer. Find something. That teach them what you them. Sometimes when I go to class and I tell my students I don't know, they get surprised. They don't know everything. And I tell them that the whole essence of teaching is to just confuse students. And you are the teacher. Nobody can say you are wrong. Sometimes your students didn't know you are wrong, but they think the benefit of the doubt. We call that initial credibility. The fact that you are even standing here, you know what's up. I sat in a presentation somewhere. I was part of a program, and there was this lecturer who was coming from the UK, and he was supposed to be the teaching assistant of some famous philosopher we all knew, of course, he's dead and gone, but we knew, and so when we heard that this man is actually the TU, or was the TU was supposed to be like, everybody was, and the class was so full. This man entered and started, we don't understand some of these things. And he said, I don't know, and I don't understand, I don't know. And immediately, everybody's expectation dropped. I was so disappointed. He had sent material and everything. It was so bad. So usually we have a smoke break. You know, halfway, then people go and smoke and come back, and we continue. By the time we returned from smoke break, the class was just half. What people have come to, they just want to hear you talk. Just say anything, confuse them, they'll be excited. So anytime you are giving a platform, don't worry, just confuse them. Yeah, if you can just give it to them as homework. If you are in doubt, let's say you're going to have a group activity. Tell it to group. Give them the assignment. Today, online, if you are not too sure, say, turn on your phone. Go to Google, type this word. I do that these days, I don't waste my time. I remember I used to invite them. I'm sorry. A group invited me to something. Can you believe they sent me the notice the day before the event? Am I a magician? I need to prepare. Short notice, and they are expecting. I think I was going to do a whole 3 minute presentation. So when I go there, I go, so you're all professionals, right? Okay, let's have a group activity. Time for myself. So it's not about it. Okay, I'm sorry.
In a standard competitive basket game, in a standard competitive basketball game, dash players play for each side on court.
How many? 8. So that's what 5. What about that's the substitution? She's like on the ball. Okay, the article there is that's why it's 8. Okay, agree. So I owe you. What about volleyball? Volleyball has 6. 6 from what? And football. It's right. On the court, when you are playing on the court, it's fine. But when you come to the side of the court, by the side, there's at each side, the substitute bench is 8 for each. You want me one, right? Print it out. And you're going to sit in, for example, I don't know whether you are shading or ticking or writing. Yeah, I think this one is not one. That's quite good. This one is this is not system. This one is and I think there will be a second. There will be a reviewer. So just be. There will be a second ad. So we have agreed on what? 5. Okay.
Dash, the 9th month on the Islamic calendar, is observed as a period of fasting, prayer, and reflection.
What is on what I sent you on 30 minutes? The WhatsApp one. It's 40. So I owe you. The majority of you pass.
Day and night is caused by.
Okay, so let's answer the last one. The ninth one. This is the month that is called Ramadan. Yes. It's the month, right? It's the fasting that is Ramadan or the month. The month. Ramadan is the ninth month. Okay, let's go.
Day and night is caused by.
Day and night is caused by rotation. Rotation. So you know what rotation is? But you know what revolution is? What is revolution? So what is rotation? Somebody should just describe it to us. What is rotation of the earth? Yes, sir. So it spins on the axis or it turns. So it's just like spinning like that. So that is the rotation. Then what about the revolution? Yes. It goes round. So the earth spins on this axis at the same time goes round the sun. And the sun also goes round what? Okay, not the sun, but the entire solar system also goes round the what? Is it the galaxy? Is it the so the solar system technically we are told in recent times that the solar system is not static. The solar system is also revolving within our part of the universe. Within our galaxy, so maybe within our galaxy, the solar system is also going around. And they call it the galactic year or so. And it takes several millions. Okay, but at least what is clear, what is easy for us to appreciate, what is accessible to us is the fact of rotation, revolution. Of course, the moon also goes around the earth, right? So the whole universe is about moving, spinning, let's spin, going around. So the moon also goes around the earth. How many times? Okay. Okay, so it is rotation, right? Day and night, the rotation causes day and night. Okay. Then we have it takes the earth, go ahead.
It takes the earth around dash to complete one revolution around the sun.
How many days? 52 weeks. You have a problem with this person? No problem. There's no problem. Is B? Yes. Is it B? Yes. Consensus? Yes. Okay. So she says it takes 365.25 or 27 or 70 days to complete one revolution, which is 1 year. Okay. So the person or the answer to that put in 365 point something days. And that's where the trick is. You know how many days makes a month, a year, then you should be able to calculate. Okay. So do you get it now? So if it is 370 days, then when you reduce it, it's 20 on the average. So you could also get a similar question, but this time to be 12 months. You should still be able to get the answer. So it's either 365 and something days, or 52 weeks, or 4 months, or 1 year. All these are right. Is that fair? Yes. Okay. So just be on the lookout. You will get a question that will twist the answer in, including the hours. If it happens in hours, how are you going to calculate that? How are you going to do that? You're going to multiply 24, because we have 24 hours in a day. We are going to calculate, we're going to multiply 24 by 365 days, roughly. And that should give you the total number of hours it takes for the Earth to complete one revolution. I hope that makes sense. Right, let's go.
Pick the odd one.
Okay, this is straightforward, right? Okay. So now, please, Arita Franklin. Arita Franklin. What can I say that? Okay. That's right, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so all three are Americans. Okay. Then we have Africans, right? Okay, so that's it. Okay, the next one.
Pick the odd one in the group.
Okay, what's the answer? Why have you given that answer? All three are. Okay, so they were all, so from A to Z, they're all CEO, or let's say leaders of the UN, right? Apart from Jeff Bezos. Okay, that's right. Okay, that's right. Let's go to the next one.
Choose the odd one from the group.
Gianni Infantino. That's the FIFA board, right? He's the boss of TFA. Okay, so if we can go as far as FIFA, you could go to GFA. So we're on the lookout, we have a first one. I'm not saying it's coming, right? Once you know the Infantino, you also know. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. Okay, the next one.
Under the 1992 Constitution of Ghana, the following positions are elected, except.
Okay, so the president is elected. What about the speaker? Is he also elected? Yes. Okay, chief justice? No. What about local assembly member? Yes. So the person is here, right? Okay. The speaker. Okay, so the speaker is always elected or selected. So there was a nomination. Yes. Normally there's a nomination. From either usually from the majority. Yes. Yes. So that is elected. Okay, I think the only challenge is that so it's not elected by the entire family, but there's some form of election. Sorry? Where do you that should be okay. So there is some form of election. Okay, so even the eyes and the place, still some election as against the chief justice. Okay. The next one.
The Roman numeral XI means, which is the Which is the largest number?
Okay. So the Roman numeral IX is what? That's the next question. Okay, but what if it was I X X? I double X. I X X. There is nothing like that. There is nothing like that. Okay, what is that? X. So is that something like X X I? Yes. Okay. So maybe you have to go back and make a few of the numbers. Okay. So I think what and BI is what? Are they not the same? No. Is IP not the same as BI? No. Because of the change? Yeah. Okay, so please take note of this. I hope you are writing them down. Pay attention to them. Don't let them know. Okay. Let's go to which is the largest number? So this one is easy. You might get one where you have all of them before 1. Okay. So you have 0.05, 0.10. So let's take the top out. Let's take 1 point something out. Now let's look at 0.5, 0.10, 0.09. Which is the highest? 0.1. 0.9. Okay. So you can get something like this where the decimal, where the figures are actually after the decimal point. So just be watchful of some of these things. Okay, the next one.
Which of the options does not belong to the group?
Okay. So which one is that? Okay. That's right. The most populous country in Africa is the most populous country in the world. It's where?
Any questions? We are almost done. If you have any question. Any questions? Okay, so do you want the video or the language? Yes. Did you watch it? I don't think you have much of that. I don't think there will be so many questions on that. So at least the few things you already know. I will get so much. Okay. So a bit of Spanish. As for synonyms and antonyms, you already know the advantage. Just not about it. You are fine. Let it down.
are good studying comfort teaching. I think you are okay. Hello? Okay. I think you're okay now, right? So any general questions, anything you want to ask questions about? Okay, so we know about prime numbers already. You know about prime numbers, right? Yeah. Okay, so if there are questions on prime numbers, I hope you'll be able to answer them. You will, right? Okay. Collective nouns, a group of soldiers, a group of robbers, a group of cows, a group of sticks, flowers, equipment. If you are asked, I hope you can do something about that. So, a collection of flowers is called what? Okay. A group of lions. Right. A group of sailors, or let's say pilots or whatever in the plane, or with the name. Somebody says it's a crew. Yeah, crew. Then if you have what about castle? Okay. Which planet is known as the red planet? Venus. The red planet is Mars. Which country is called the Rainbow Nation? I don't know why they're not. Okay. So you have the last set of questions. When you want to do it? Saturday. Okay, can we do it next week Sunday? Today's so the questions are here. Oh, so all I need is to send it to the system. Yeah. So let the system rest small. If you put too much result, the system doesn't make it. So, can we do it next week Saturday? Saturday. You are not coming here, so you cannot afford, right? Yes. Or we should take the usual time. But remember, you are not doing the exam, so you can't go for clapping and all that. Yeah. So Saturday, same time. Don't change the time so that we know that we are consistent, right? Okay. So Saturday, what do you Okay, so we would the last question will be uploaded. What I will do is that I'll add the ones you owe me, the ones I owe you. Put them together as questions. So that you can see everything. So, yes, and I'll add bonus questions so that when the system, you know, has problems, you still have something to add. On that note, I'll say a big thank you to all of you for your cooperation and the support. You made it lively and interesting. I must say it has been by your effort and little of facilitation from me, but a lot of the work has come from you. And I give you the highest commendation for thank you so much. You've been a beautiful class. More commendation. Oh, there's online. Let me talk to them as well. So sorry.
Okay, so those online, we are bringing everything to a close today, and we hope to see you come to GIG, to Unimark. Sorry, pardon me. This is a very serious error. Very, very serious error. It's unpardonable. It's a systemic error. Yes, this error is very, 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 very grievous. And I hope I've been pardoned. Yes, so hope to see you in person in the coming semester. I don't know if I'll meet you in class, but anything can happen. Some of you, by some miracle, will meet. By some others, if we don't meet, don't worry. At least we are on the same platform, right? My contact is there. Anytime you want to say hi, just say hi, and let's take it from there. As I was commending, you've done very well. It's been a very interesting class. I've met. I must say you are a commendable class. You have done very well. You are so impressive. I can see the hard work. Yes, and I'm praying that your hard work would reflect in the final results, and you really see you in school. I will make sure I attend your matriculation to see you. So I wish you all the best, and just go and do your best, and just use the last period to revise. In the last test, put up your very best, and let that recover for all the items I owe you and those you owe me. Everything is going to be catered for there. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Hand over to my.
I'm sure you can do more than that. Mr. April, thank you so very much. Management is grateful, but there are some few housekeeping we need to take note of.
care of by the academic affairs. So we are, okay, can I recap it? Okay, to my colleagues online, I want to recap something, and this is the house rules, okay? 1, the exam will be on the 9th, but on the 9th, we are just asking ourselves, do you have the capacity to write all the 4 papers one day? So we are going to have an emergency meeting around, let me say 5 today. And I'm going to make yes, our advocate that we do it on the 9th and the 10th. Okay, so 2 papers on Saturday, 2 papers on Sunday. Okay. Now, on that day or any day you are coming, make sure you carry your ID card. And this goes to the ladies, because we have always had issues with the ladies. I kept my card in that bag. It had not been tolerated. Any identity card. I've seen that your face has changed. You see, my wife, or I won't use my wife. My brother could be called Hope Semaku. But I could come without ID card and sit in with the name Stanley Semaku and write the exam for Hope Semaku. I said, whatever we apply to the mainstream, we will apply it to you. And this is what happens to the mainstream. In fact, I'm on a committee that investigated those who even just stretched their neck. And you know the painful thing? After everything, their pictures are on the notice board. So we want that credibility. When you come in, no one can say that, oh, Ofrobi, Emaninya. That is why the examiners, in fact, David is not the one going to say the question. I'm sure you are aware of that. Have you ever seen any of the examiners before? No, you haven't. Okay, so when you are coming, make sure you come here with your identity card. Something that is, I would have preferred, please don't come with the voters. No. I'm sure we all have our Ghana card. And you know, one of the reasons why you were given you are successful, etc., was because you use your Ghana card. So make sure you bring it along. Don't leave it in your bags, and change dress and take the other bag that suits the dress. And the guys to the purse, I always go with the purse that matches my track. For that day, you do mix. Okay? Then, don't be scared. I'm sure they've actually told you everything that you have to do. I heard you know, even though I'm not here, I always monitor. Yesterday, I think I spent all my days at the Osu campus. But while I was there, I was monitoring everything that was going on. And in fact, it is not just the dean who monitors. The VC, the vice chancellor, has the link. So they've been monitoring everything. On that day, it is possible you might not see these huge cameras, but it is possible there is going to be a big Nigeria brother somewhere in the corner actually monitoring whatever goes on. Look, just do your best. And if there is a need for us after your best, for us to give you that further training push, we will do it. Don't go and copy. Okay? Let me repeat that. Don't go and copy. Okay? Then we've also picked up that some of you, I'm not sure whether it's also part of the system error. Ever since you've been registered, you have never been to the online learning management system. And I think I've posted it on the WhatsApp platform. If you have a problem, we gave you the IT guys number, etc. We are having about 18 people. Look, they are giving you, I'm sure David is going to give you another assignment, and the date is where? Sunday, Saturday, okay. Now, if you don't tackle any of those things, we'll give you 0. Because it's there, and as I said, everybody is monitoring. Okay, it will be 0. That means you have to come and fight for the 60. And what did we say? We said you have to get above 50. Okay, you have to get above 50. So, you know, we're at 50 plus 1. You're called election. So, yeah. So, did you contact them? And have you corrected it? So, follow up. Okay, follow up. So, so please, if you are like her, this is where you have to own up. I'm sure some of you are in her situation, but because of your big manness, why a thing, your big womanness, why a thing, who they are trained. When the list come and your name is not part, don't come and blame any of us, okay? Because you are not the first group. Take note of that. You are not the first cohort. We have 2, 3, 4 cohorts, some who are even graduating. So please, we are applying the same principle. And, okay.
Please, I would like to ask, since the examination is coming on, after we paid for our matured tuition fees, forms 1, and secondly, then we have to get some index number, but we don't have any of it.
You are not a student of, hey, that's what I've heard. Some of you say, hey, they call Unimark. I mean, you are not. You are not Unimark students. Don't go propagating, I'm a student of Unimark. No, the only thing is that you are not like those on the streets where they say, like on mature, they go and put you in a certain kiosk or that's the only thing that is different. Please, you are not students of Unimark. That's why you don't have the ID number. So one, after the exams, if you do well, if you pass, and that is the cluster. You know, I said, whatever it is, we will push you. So there is the A and the B plus class. They go to the degree. Okay, there is the A and the B plus. They perform so well. So we are all comfortable that they can handle the degree program. Then those who fall below 8, we always say that instead of saying that we don't like you, we give you the opportunity through the diploma route. So take note of let me explain the diploma route. For instance, for your colleagues who couldn't make it to the degree straight and they went through the diploma, you come for lectures on Saturdays and Sundays, but some opted for the regular, because we have regular diploma. But this is the sweet thing about the diploma. When you go through the diploma, we prepare